Well, hello there. ¿Qué la que hay, youngsters? What's up? And welcome to 5 really expensive purchases that I made as an adult that were totally worth it. 5 things that created a lot of happiness in my life, not my wallets. You know that saying like money can't buy you happiness? Well, I beg to differ. I do think that money can buy you certain things that will generate happiness in your life. Did that make sense, or was that like a total oxymoron? Not that money is everything, but it can be a means to an end. Now, expensive could mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Everybody's value of money is different. These 5 purchases has genuinely changed my life for the better. They've made me a better person, and I think they're worth mentioning. And hopefully it will inspire you to rethink your purchases and where you're spending your money and where your money is going. Invisalign. I know what you must be thinking, I'm so vain. Bear with me, I promise there's a good message to this. I genuinely think feeling good on the outside really starts with feeling good on the inside. But let's just get real quick. Fixing something on the outside can drastically improve the way you feel on the inside. If there is something that makes you feel better about yourself for yourself because you want to do it, heck, go ahead and do it. For the longest time, I had a huge issue with my teeth. Nena, un complejo super brutal que I hated my teeth, okay? But they got worse over time. I think my wisdom tooth were growing in, so they kept pushing my teeth. My teeth were not the worst in the world, but they were bad enough that they made me feel insecure about myself. They made me feel self-conscious, and I wasn't smiling to people and giving them good vibes because I didn't like the way my teeth looked. Like, I would always have this like resting bitch face. Like, I would smile like this. Ugh. So once I saved up enough money, I decided to get Invisalign like 3 years ago. Ever since then, like, I love smiling and I love how my smile can make other people feel. My Invisalign treatment cost me almost $5,000, and let me just clarify, your Invisalign treatment cost might be way different than mine or somebody else's. I do live in New York, so you know, it might be a little more expensive than most, and I found the best doctor in New York City, which, by the way, if you guys are interested in Invisalign, I highly recommend my orthodontist, Dr. Jenny Sue from Manhattan Bridge Orthodontics. Like, she hooked a girl up. She made my teeth look natural, and they treated me so well there. Everything perfectly planned for me, and you know, every step of the way felt like purposeful and intentional, and nothing was redundant. And honestly, with my ortho, I got so lucky because she was just a genuinely good-hearted doctor that was trying to give me a good smile, and I appreciate that so much. Not only do I love her as a professional, as a human being, she's really sweet, and also her staff was like amazing. Shout out Calvin, what's up? Hey. So Dr. Zhu's office is located in the heart of Chinatown. She is the best of the best. She's actually like the top rated orthodontist on the Invisalign website, and that's where I found her. I felt well taken care of in her office. She had the latest technology. Her staff was amazing. Now, I'm not gonna go into all of the details in this video, but I am going to link below a blog post that I posted on Invisalign on the pros, the cons, what to expect, the cost, the everything you need to know. I don't want to sound cheesy or anything, but like, after Invisalign, I felt more confident in myself, which allowed me to be more confident around people, which in turn allowed me to touch more people's lives in a positive way. I know it sounds so freaking cheesy, and now that I say it out loud, it sounds even cheesier, but it's the good truth, okay? Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within seminar. So, if you don't know who Tony Robbins is, girl and boy, we need to have a talk. I'm just gonna read an excerpt from his bio because it's the best way to describe this amazing man. An entrepreneur, best-selling author, philanthropist, and nation's #1 life and business strategist. And to me, he's just one of my favorite humans that I look up to. He's very inspirational, very motivational, and everything he says just clicks, seeps into the depth of my soul. Like, it's just so good, you know what I'm saying? Last year in November, I decided to spent like $600 plus hotel and expenses on UPW or Unleash the Power Within, and honestly it was the best experience of my life.
Hunger is more important than anything. I think intelligence is incredibly important. I love people that are wickedly intelligent. But how many know really intelligent people that can't fight their way out of a paper bag in real life here? Say, hunger will make you maximize. Some people get hungry for the moment. There's something they want to do, something they want to achieve, and then once they achieve it, they lose their hunger. But if you can get that hunger for life, for growing, for giving, then there's no question you're gonna have an extraordinary life.
You guys know that I've been going through somewhat of a quarter-life crisis where things have just been really shitty lately. So I decided to invest my time and my energy into bettering myself, and what better way to do it than sign up for a 3.5-day seminar that just helps you work through your shit. I'm gonna read from the website what Unleash the Power Within is because it's the most concise way to say it. It's a live 3.5-day event with Tony Robbins designed to help you unlock and unleash the forces inside that can help you break through any limit and create the quality of life you deserve and desire. And holy shit, hello, yes. Those 3.5 days completely changed me. I learned so much about myself, about people, about my past, my emotions. I got so much clarity and I came back a totally different person. I was really grateful to that experience. If you guys are interested in Unleash the Power Within, I will leave a link below in the description box which will give you 10% off your ticket if you choose to do Unleash the Power Within. But I highly recommend it to anybody who's looking to just expand and grow and just learn more about themselves and how to apply amazing tools and resources to just shifting your mindset, shifting your actions, and just shifting your life for the better. I promise you, it is life-changing. Before I move to number 3, I do want to ask you, what has been your most expensive, most worth it purchase in your life? Write it in the comment section. Let's have a chat and let's all share our experiences. You know, a lot of us spend money in like going out to eat, buying clothes and shoes and just material things that don't make your life better per se. So I see my money really well spent when I invested in my education and my personal growth and something that's going to help me be a better person. Along the lines of investing in yourself, BSchool by Marie Forleo. Now, if you are like an online entrepreneur or just an entrepreneur in general, and you're really looking to find business clarity and strategies and how to build your business, BSchool is the real, okay guys? It's the real, like for real. Read the description from the website because again, it's the most concise way to explain it. BSchool is an 8-week online learning program for big-hearted creatives who want to build a meaningful, profitable business online. And it costs you like $2,000. It was the most worth it $2,000 that I've ever spent. No lie, $2,000 is a lot of money. BSchool gave me way more insight, way more tools, way more resources, and way more education for what I was looking for than I could ever ask for from any program online. It really changed and shifted the way I was thinking about myself, my business, what I want to do, how I want to create my brand. So I bought BSchool a year ago and it gave me a lot of knowledge and information and resources that really helped me try to get clarity. But at that point in my life, I wasn't really clear on who I was, what I wanted to be. It wasn't the best place to be. But I also left with a lot of questions that made me search deeper and find more answers. This year I decided to take BSchool again, and the beautiful thing about enrolling in BSchool is that once you buy the course, it's yours forever, so you can take it over and over and over and over again as much as you want. Every year they open a new class so you can interact with all the students. So I am doing it all over again this year, and I'm gonna tell you something, it's really giving me a lot of clarity. So I really love this course and I highly recommend it. So if you're interested, I will leave a link below so you guys can check it out. I really think it has a lot of valuable information that is gonna really drive you forward in whatever it is your business that you're looking to create. Full month of travel, particularly Europe. If there's one thing that I've learned, let yourself indulge in a reward or a really good vacation for all of your hard work. Only when you deserve it though, because I feel like when you work towards it and you give yourself the reward when you deserve it because you worked for it, it just makes you appreciate every little bit even more. So before I quit my job, I was going to school full-time, working part-time, and that was literally my life. And after I got out of college, I went straight into working full-time, and I really didn't like travel much. I didn't get to see the world. I never studied abroad. So when I quit my full-time job, it took a month, and I had saved up for this moment for a very long time. I took a month and I traveled all over Europe, and I let myself indulge and live and drink wine and more wine and wine. And I just allowed myself to live and enjoy the culture and soak it all in. I think I spent about $10,000 in a month. Don't tell my mom, please. In traveling in Europe, between, you know, flights in between and food and shopping and just enjoying myself for like almost 4 weeks traveling, and it was seriously the best experience of my life. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to spend $10,000 on a really long trip. I definitely think that putting aside money that you would spend on happy hour and going out to eat and like buying the latest trendy clothes into a little piggy bank and saving that money up to go to a beautiful country or like go to a vacation of your dreams, because spending money on experiences is way more worth it than spending money on things. And I encourage everybody to travel because it really teaches you a lot about other cultures and other people, and surprisingly it teaches you a lot about yourself. I learned so much about myself when I was traveling, and every time I travel, and I'm so grateful that I get to travel, because there's a lot of people that can't travel and their circumstances don't allow them. So if you are able to, get on it. And last but not least, my puppy, Peanut. Ooh. Okay, hear me out. I know, this is an odd one. It's really weird. You're like, what, a dog? What the fuck? So the cost to get Peanut wasn't a lot because she was a rescue dog. So I paid about $500 to have her, but the cost of having a dog is a lot. I think I've spent maybe close to $2,000. I didn't do the math because it would hurt too much, but I'm pretty sure it's close to $2,000 in the past 2 months, if not even more. Vet bills and wee-wee pads and food and treats and toys and more treats and more food and more toys. But it is so worth it. I swear it is so worth it. I haven't bought myself anything in the past 2 months since I've gotten her, because all my money is going to her because I want to. The reason I'm mentioning my puppy as a really good expensive purchase in my life, because ever since I got her, my whole life has just completely changed. She has just given my life a different purpose and a different meaning that I never thought my life could have. And there's just something so humbling and so beautiful about taking care of another being and making sure that they're okay and that they're happy, that satisfies a emptiness in my soul that I didn't even know I had. Having Peanut has made me a more patient person, a more loving person, and nurturing her made me feel purpose. And I thank her so much for that, because not a lot of things in this life, or a lot of people in this life, can give you that feeling, and it's crazy how a dog does. So she has really been a catalyst for change in my life, because having her has made me realize how much I want to improve my life for her and for myself. Like, I've always wanted like a bigger apartment and like to move to a place with more space, but I never really care for it, because like when it's for yourself, you're like, whatever. But when I got Peanut, I was like, oh shit, like I need a bigger apartment because I want Peanut to be able to run around. Also, she has helped me so much with my anxiety and depression. I don't talk about this a lot, but I do suffer from a lot of anxiety and depression. And that is probably why I have distanced myself from a lot of people in my life. It's just one of those ugly things that I don't like to talk about. Peanut makes me a better person, and I am the luckiest human in this planet to have her. Alright, so those were 5 really expensive purchases that I have made in my adult life that has completely been worth it. Each and every single one for a different purpose, but they all kind of interplay into each other. I hope this video has given you some kind of new inspiration and perspective on how to spend your money, where to spend your money. Of course, there's a whole lot of other things that you can be spending your money on and investing smartly, not just these things that I'm mentioning. If you enjoyed this video, I definitely think you're gonna enjoy this video right here. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for a new episode next week. And I would love it if you would share this video with your friend or your mom, your aunt, your uncle, I don't know. Somebody who you think would appreciate this video. Don't forget to check out the description box to links to everything I mentioned in today's video. I hope that it serves you well. Until next time, Yansters, stay badass and go kick some ass. Bye.